Have you ever found yourself scrolling through your phone for hours, feeling completely exhausted yet completely unable to stop? It is already past midnight, your eyes are burning, and you feel a deep sense of guilt about another wasted day. You want to build better habits, read more books, and change your life, but whenever you try, it feels impossibly heavy. The moment you sit down to do deep, meaningful work, your brain instantly fills with an overwhelming sense of boredom. Then the next morning arrives, the alarm rings, and you repeat the exact same draining cycle all over again. This constant state of feeling tired, anxious, and unmotivated isn't a lack of willpower, it is a chemical trap. You are running on empty because your brain is carrying the heavy weight of a completely overloaded reward system. Every day, we flood our minds with quick digital rewards, making real progress feel incredibly distant and slow. When everything around us screams for attention, we lose our ability to focus on what actually matters to our growth. We seek out cheap, instant comfort to escape our stress, creating a loop that keeps us stuck in place. To break free and unlock your true potential, you first need to look closely at what is happening inside your mind. The secret behind your focus, your drive, and your daily motivation comes down to one powerful molecule: dopamine. Your brain naturally balances your desires, but modern technology has tipped the scale entirely in favor of instant gratification. When high stimulus habits dominate your day, your baseline resets, making normal productive tasks feel incredibly dull, but your brain is highly adaptable and you can actively train it to enjoy doing the hard things again. The first critical step to resetting your mind is recognizing the constant digital noise surrounding you. True personal growth begins when you choose to reclaim control over your attention and your daily choices. If you constantly rely on external stimulation just to get through the day, your energy will always run dry. It is time to step out of the shadows of distraction and step into a life of clear, intentional focus. Breaking a bad habit feels complicated at first, like trying to solve a confusing, messy puzzle. But the long-term rewards of clarity and peace are far greater than any temporary digital thrill. Let's explore the 5 practical shifts you can make today to completely reset your brain for joy. Shift number 1 is all about moving forward with intention rather than just reacting to notifications. Before you open any device, clearly define the single task you are actually sitting down to accomplish. Celebrate the completion of real work instead of looking for satisfaction in empty digital validation. Give yourself permission to slow down, letting time pass naturally without constant updates. Shift number 2 requires you to actively remove the high stimulus temptations that derail your focus. You don't need to carry the exhausting burden of resisting temptation all day long. Just change your environment. When you remove the immediate distractions, you can finally see your true path forward with absolute clarity. Shift number 3 focuses on nourishing your body and mind with clean, simple, and healthy choices. When you simplify what you consume, you reduce the chaotic internal friction that causes procrastination. Write down your daily intentions clearly, keeping your immediate goals highly visible and actionable. Protect your morning routine fiercely from the very first urge to check your phone or tablet. Shift number 4 is mapping out low stimulus activities that naturally restore your mental clarity. Climbing toward a big goal requires stepping away from the immediate comfort of entertainment. Embrace small moments of absolute boredom, as they are the exact spaces where creativity is born. Crossing the finish line of a difficult task builds a deep, lasting confidence that shortcuts can never provide. Learn to appreciate simple, wholesome rewards that keep your mind steady and completely grounded. Consistency on your calendar is far more powerful than a sudden, unsustainable burst of intense effort. Engage in hobbies that require active participation, like playing music, writing, or building something with your hands. Shift number 5 is learning to say a firm, absolute no to the things that drain your mental energy. Allow your mind a completely blank canvas to explore deep thoughts without the fear of missing out. Real effort can be tiring, but it leaves you with a profound sense of fulfillment at the end of the day. Invest your precious time wisely, saving your focus for habits that actually compound over the years. Tend to your mind like a delicate garden, giving it the proper time and space to naturally grow. When the evening comes, wind down under quiet, low light conditions to protect your natural sleep cycle. Mastering these shifts gives you the ultimate key to unlocking a focused, highly productive life. You will notice that time slows down in the most beautiful way, leaving you calm and fully present. Your internal compass will point toward real purpose, keeping you completely on track during tough days. Every single piece of your life will begin to fit together perfectly as your focus naturally returns. You hold the exact key to secure your attention and guard it against high stimulus traps. Reflecting on your daily progress in a quiet journal brings a deep sense of personal alignment. You will feel a wonderful, light freedom once you are no longer chained to instant gratification. A long-term vision becomes exceptionally sharp when you stop focusing entirely on short-term hits. Draw a clear line between your highly focused work hours and your periods of deep restorative rest. Enjoying a quiet cup of tea without looking at a screen becomes a beautiful, peaceful ritual. Your mental and physical strength will steadily grow as you embrace the joy of doing hard things. Putting your distractions completely out of sight allows your brain the space to fully reset. Sudden, brilliant ideas will illuminate your mind once the constant digital fog finally clears away. Find a steady anchor in the present moment, appreciating the quiet reality of your immediate surroundings. Approach each new day with a clear plan, checking off goals that truly matter to your future. The life you are actively building brick by brick will stand incredibly strong against outside chaos. You will discover a deep love for continuous learning, holding knowledge close to your core. You become completely unshakable, fully anchored in your new baseline of patience and clear focus. Looking out at the world with fresh eyes reveals a massive landscape of genuine opportunities. Your work transitions from a stressful chore into a highly rewarding flow of pure creative expression. Watch your personal growth thrive, knowing you gave your mind the perfect environment to succeed. At the end of every single day, you will look back at your efforts with absolute well-earned pride. True joy isn't hidden inside the next notification. It is built in the quiet moments of intentional living. Turn off the constant noise, reset your brilliant mind, and step confidently into your true potential.